Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you are doing well today. So I created this look that has purple and blues blended in with one another. This is a very fun yet glam look that you can do when you go out at night. I hope you guys like it, and if you want to see how I did this look, please keep on watching and subscribe if you haven't already. So for this look, I'm going to be using this palette that I absolutely love and adore. If you guys don't have this palette, like, you have to have it in your makeup kit or in your makeup collection. Like, this palette is a must-have because you can create so many different looks with this palette. So if you don't have it, you guys, I definitely recommend it. And the contacts I'm using in this video are from XOXO Boutique in the color Supreme Green. The very first colors I'm going in with are called MFEO and Butter. I mixed both of these and this is my transition color. And the brushes I'm using is the Morphe M200 brush and a clean Lancome blending brush. So this is basically my transition color before I'm going to be applying the more colors are going to be popping out. Using my favorite blending brush from MAC, the 221 brush, I'm going to be using the color called Hunts in the palette. So this is a very like vibrant orange look. It's beautiful, and as you can tell, you guys, these shadows are blending out perfectly. Like, literally, it's like butter. Like, I had no difficulties blending out these colors, and like there's not a lot of fallout too. So I think this palette is like, all the shadows are good quality because, like I said, they blend out perfectly. So I'm gonna just continue applying this color. And again, using the MAC 221 brush, I'm going to be applying the color called Roxanne and Jax. So this is going to be adding more of a deeper tone look to it. I mean, it still looks orange, but it's kind of toning it down so it doesn't look like, bam, like bright orange. So I'm just going to continue doing that and blending. And you guys already know me, like, I'm a sucker for blending. Like, even though I already blended before, like, I like to keep adding more color and blending more just to be on the safe side, especially since we're going to be using colors that are very like bright and bold. So you really want to make sure your transition colors are well blended. So once again, using my favorite MAC brush, the 221, I'm basically using like this brush a lot in the tutorial. Why? I don't know why. I was just aiming for that brush a lot. So the color I'm using is the black color in the palette. It's called ABYSS, a bias. And I'm going to be quite honest with you guys. This was probably the only color I did not like in the palette just because, as you can see, it wasn't blending really well and it's not as pigmented and it's kind of like blotchy or like patchy. So I did not like this color. So later on, like right now, I'm going in with the color Twerk. It's like literally that blue color. So I'm going to start blending in that blue color just because that black color was not working out for me. And yeah, so that's basically why I'm starting to use like a blue color. And this is actually the color that's going to be going on the lid, so it doesn't really matter that you're putting it in the crease because it's going to help it blend out with your crease later on. So I'm actually adding the color Hunts once again just because I feel like it needed to be blended out more. That color was just not working out for me. The black color really kind of like messed it up. So skip that color, you guys. Don't use the black color. Just go straight in with the color Twerk, because then you're going to have to do what I'm doing, is correcting that blotchiness. But like I said, no worries. We're going to be going in correcting with that color. And excuse my nails, I haven't done them in a while, as you can see. But the color I'm using is Twerk on my eyelid. And I want to point something out too. In this palette, I kind of noticed the shimmers. You have to really use your fingers, because with the brush I noticed it didn't really apply that well. So use your fingers applying the shimmers. And I'm using, again, the MAC 221 brush to blend out my like lid color with the crease. Basically all I'm doing now, you guys, is I don't have any product on any of the brushes I'm going to be using now and onwards. I'm strictly just blending out these colors. So I just grabbed a little detailed brush just to kind of get in more, because I felt like it needed more blending, as you can see. So I did blend for quite a bit because, like I said, like with these colors, if you're adding like orange and purples, you really have to take your time and blend, because the only time you don't have to really blend, like for example, if I used already like a purple color in my transition color, but when using like oranges and reds, you really have to blend out really well. So now I'm going to be getting rid of that tape because I don't need it anymore. And I'm now going to be doing my eyeliner, and I'm going to be doing my typical wing liner that I always do. Honestly, I don't think I've done any makeup looks without eyeliner. Like, if you guys were to ask me like what's one of the things like you definitely need, I think like for me it would be eyeliner, just because like I love how eyeliner kind of makes my eyes look a bit more like bigger and wider. So eyeliner for me is definitely always a must. I'll probably do some tutorials without an eyeliner. It would probably be very hard for me to do that since I love my liner. But now that I'm done with my eyeliner, I'm using concealer, and I'm using the NARS concealer to create my like liner. And I actually always do this when I'm done applying my liner. I always go back with concealer to kind of sharpen it up. And now I'm going to be using the Revlon, it's like a glitter, and this is actually a trick. So I felt like the blue color wasn't standing out that much, so I mixed, actually on my lid I forgot to mention to you guys, I actually mixed Royalty and Twerk, and the color wasn't to my taste. So what I did was I applied this like glitter glue thing from Revlon, and after I'm done applying this, I'm gonna go back with the shadows to make it stand out more. So it's kind of like that method where you wet your brush and apply the shadow on the brush to look more wet. So that's what I'm basically doing here. Using the color Pool Party, I'm going to be using this color to add a pop of color. And this is like the perfect aqua color. And I'm applying this in the inner tear duct corner of my eye and kind of like in the bottom of my lash line as well. I'm now going to be going in with the color Hunts and Jacks mixed together, and I'm blending this with the aqua color. I'll now be going in using my lashes Huda Beauty in the style Samantha, and as you can see my lash glue was a bit shiny because I used a black lash glue. So I'm going to be going in with a really dark matte black eyeshadow, and with the detailed brush I'm just applying that shadow on top of the lash band. And the final step I'll be doing is applying the color Beam on my brow bone just to kind of like accentuate my eyebrows and give it like a pop of color. And I'm just blending that out so it just doesn't look unblended. And this completes the final look, you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and liked it. If you guys did, please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to me if you haven't already. And you know, I listened to what you guys want, and a purple look was requested. So if you guys want to see like something else, comment down below on the comment box, or like message me on Snapchat, because that's where I also like listen to a lot of you guys. So this is the final look, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Thanks for watching.